So I know it's a Sunday afternoon, and after 3 days of intense conference, and people will be sleeping. I'm not disappointed on that. So I'm going to change the model a little bit. Okay, we are not going to have a one-way talk here. I want to really have some discussion going on here, some interactive sessions. Can we do that? So by the time I complete this talk, another 45 minutes, when I walk out of this room, I want to learn something from you, and I want to make sure that you learn something from me. Can we do that? Okay, so we have one mic here. Do we have a mic somewhere there? Can I hand over this to you? Just pass around the mic and stop me where, which slide doesn't matter. I'm not going to talk continuously. Stop me whenever possible. Either way, I mean, it's up to them. Whether they want to come forward or they want to sit there. As long as you're able to hear me in the back, I'm fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So I just want to know the audience. How many of your students here? Show of hand. And developers, or working or freelancers. Okay. Then how many of you are familiar with IoT beyond the hype that media talks about? Okay, that's good. To some extent. We all on the same page, don't worry about that. Nobody knows fully. And how many of you have worked on that? Not just knowing, but worked on any IoT platform? Okay, so we really want to know, or at least I really want to know some feedback about what you have worked on and whether it makes sense what I'm talking about here. Okay, that will be good for us. So a bit about me, the agenda is very brief, a bit about me. So the way I'm going to talk today is not showing you any code. Okay, I'm not going to show you any code today. So don't be disappointed if you came to a Python session and if I don't show any code. Probably a couple of lines of code I'll show you. And because I know that at the end of the day, you'll all go back and search in Stack Exchange for code, right? So why would I show it here? So what we do is just talk about some of the design philosophies, and based on that, how we built this platform, why I built this platform, and then let's look at a review of whether it makes sense or not. And end of the day, I'll talk about some best practices, because the best practices is not what you see in the, what you search and get it. It's something that we experienced as part of building this platform. And the platform is not complete. Let me say that as well. So probably that will come from this one. A bit about me. You can read about this later. So I've been in the industry for 20 years before I decided to quit and get into the entrepreneurship 18 months back. So what I'm going to talk about here today is about my first startup. So what we did in our first startup. So today I don't work on that. I have my second one. I started with a different idea. The team is taking care of going ahead with this one. And today I'm working on something called a content delivery network.